Welcome to Happy Professional Training. Today we will go through the most commonly asked interview questions for an HR Generalist role. These answers are meant to get you started, so feel free to pause the video, take notes and think about how you would customize these answers based on your own experience. If you want to jump to specific questions, check the timestamps in the description below. Now, let's talk about who companies actually prefer for HR Generalist roles. If you already have 1 to 3 years of HR experience, you are in a strong position. Most companies prefer experienced candidates for this particular role. But don't worry, if you are a fresher, if you have done internships, earned HR certifications, or built HR skills, you still have chance, especially in startups. For larger organizations, freshers are often hired as HR coordinators first and then promoted to HR Generalist roles over time. Now, I would love to hear from you. Are you an experienced HR professional? Drop a comment and introduce yourself. Okay, let's get started with the interview questions. First, what do you understand about the role of an HR Generalist? Here, they want to know if you understand the broad responsibilities of an HR Generalist. You could answer, an HR Generalist manages multiple HR functions, including recruitment, employee relations, payroll, compliance, and engagement. They act as a bridge between employees and management, ensuring policies are followed and employees stay motivated. Next question, can you share your experience in HR and how it relates to this role? When answering this, highlight your HR experience, your software knowledge and the key achievements that you have. You could answer, I have experience across recruitment, onboarding, employee engagement and HR compliance. My work involves using HR softwares like Bamboo HR and Workday to manage HR processes efficiently. In my last role, I helped hire over 50 employees in a year and introduced an onboarding feedback system that improved new hire satisfaction by 30%. Remember, using numbers will make your experience more impactful. Next, how do you approach the recruitment and selection process? Show that you are methodical and data-driven. You could say, I start by understanding job requirements from the hiring manager. Then, I use job portals, ATS like Greenhouse and LinkedIn to source candidates. After screening resumes, I conduct structured interviews and coordinate the selection process. By streamlining recruitment, I reduced time to hire from 45 days to 30 days in my last job. Next, what is your strategy for onboarding new employees? Remember, onboarding should be engaging and structured. You could say, effective onboarding starts before day 1. I ensure new hires receive pre-boarding emails, complete paperwork in advance, and get introduced to their team. I will also assign a mentor, conduct training sessions, and schedule check-ins at 30, 60, and 90 days. By improving this process, I helped increase new hire retention by 25%. Next, how do you handle employee conflicts or grievances? Conflicts are common, but they would want to know if you are fair, professional, and solution oriented. So you could say, I stay neutral and listen to both parties carefully. I will then gather facts, review company policies, and then facilitate mediation to reach a fair resolution. In one case, 2 employees had a disagreement that was affecting their work. I listened to both sides, helped them communicate openly, and also guided them to find a solution they both agreed on. After that, they were able to work together smoothly again. Next, how do you manage employee performance and appraisals? Here, I would like you to emphasize continuous feedback and also HR tech usage. You could say, performance management is an ongoing process, not just an annual review. I help managers set clear KPIs, track progress using HR tools like Workday, and encourage continuous feedback. I also conduct 360-degree appraisals and provide developmental plans. After implementing quarterly check-ins, my company was able to see an increase in goal achievement. Next, how do you ensure compliance with labor laws and company policies? Here, you could show awareness of key labor laws and also emphasize proactiveness in ensuring compliance. You could say, compliance is critical to avoid legal risk and protect employees. I stay updated on labor laws, conduct regular HR audits, and also train employees on company policies. In my previous role, I organized a labor law training session for managers, through which we were able to pass a compliance audit with a 100% success rate. Can you describe a time you implemented or improved a HR policy? The best way to answer this is show how you identified a problem, implemented a solution, and measured success. So you could say, HR policy should be clear and easy to follow. I noticed confusion around our leave policy, so I revised it to make it more employee friendly. I updated the policy in our HR portal, conducted awareness sessions, and automated the approval process. As a result, leave-related complaints dropped and policy adherence improved. What methods do you use to boost employee engagement? Here, I recommend you to mention specific engagement strategies that have worked. You could say, employee engagement isn't just about activities, it is about recognition and motivation. I implement peer recognition programs, pulse surveys, and team building activities. After launching a peer recognition program, our employee engagement scores actually improved and participation in company events increased. How do you identify training needs and deliver programs? Here, show how you identify needs, plan the training, and measure impact. You could say, I assess training needs through performance reviews, employee feedback, and skills assessment. Based on that, I organize workshops, e-learning courses, and mentoring programs. I recently launched a leadership training program in my previous company, which led to 30% of participants getting promoted within a year. Which HR metrics do you track to measure success? Here, I wanted to mention specific measurable HR metrics that impact business outcomes. You could say, tracking HR metrics helps measure performance and make informed decisions. I monitor employee turnover rate, time to hire, training effectiveness, and employee satisfaction scores. For example, by improving engagement initiatives, I was able to reduce voluntary turnover in my previous role. Next, how do you manage organizational change effectively? Here, show how you minimize resistance and ensure smooth transitions. Change management usually requires clear communication and support. So you could say, change management requires clear communication, leadership support, and employee engagement. I ensure employees understand why the change is happening, address concerns, and provide training. During a restructuring process, my communication strategy helped reduce resistance, leading to a smoother transition. Next, why is confidentiality crucial in HR and how do you maintain? Show that you protect sensitive information and take security seriously. You could say, HR deals with sensitive employee data, so confidentiality is critical. I follow strict data access controls, use encryption, and train my staff on handling confidential information. At my previous company, I implemented a secure document management system that helped prevent data leaks. This is a typical question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years in HR? I want you to show ambition, but keep your goals relevant to the company's growth. You could say, in 5 years, I see myself growing into a HR manager role, leading strategic HR initiatives and contributing to business success. I also plan to earn HR certifications like SHRM-CP to enhance my expertise. Next, how do you handle high-pressure situations in HR? Show how you stay calm, prioritize, and take action under pressure. You could say, HR often deals with urgent issues like payroll errors, employee conflicts, or compliance audits. I stay calm, prioritize the tasks, and take structured approach to resolve challenges. For example, when payroll processing faced an unexpected delay, I coordinated with the finance team and quickly implemented a backup process, ensuring that 100% of employees received salaries on time. That's it for today. All the best with your interview preparations. If you have any specific questions, feel free to comment below. Thank you.